And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA. I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Yeah, well, good luck getting the word in, my friend. And here we can check out the story for Chet Holmgren.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Fox deciding where to go with it. They set a pick. Good D by SGA. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Inside, Wallace. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, what a play by Williams. I mean, the defense took him off the pick, and he still found the better option.
Barnes with a screen on Dort. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now here's Wallace. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Holmgren. The shake. Good on the bucket.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Takes a 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Williams from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 5 on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Counted from distance.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Holmgren. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to
well, you see those defensive instincts paying off. Great anticipation to pick the ball and head the other direction.
Oh, wow. Dort just going off, making a big show of how athletic he can be.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. Takes it inside. Back to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he dunks it down.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Castle. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, trying to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mitchell's checked in for Wallace. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Oklahoma City, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out the Spurs, 6.5 games back.
Right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
On target from range. Fox has got 5 now. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. It's Dort on the wing. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Barnes. The 3 from Wembanyama. That shot, no good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Barnes. He played a great game against the Lakers. Vassell finds Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Pass to Cornette. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. All by himself. Williams misses.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
San Antonio again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Dort outside. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. For San Antonio, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by San Antonio. Williams from long range. Harper pulls it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And he makes it.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Williams looking around. Shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 13 now.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Harper. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. 2 points. That one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Harper passes to Sohan. And he converts the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Mitchell, a screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. Wiggins outside. Williams passes to Wiggins from the arc. Again, the miss by Williams.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Harper. And they'll get another chance. Johnson for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Now, here's Williams. Still without a bucket. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Johnson inside, working on Williams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. "12 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Holmgren, high post. From deep, Mitchell. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the NBA Cup championship game. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
They've got Williams, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Williams into the lane. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Wembanyama, screen on Williams. From 9 feet out, and Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's gotten his second bucket.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
Holmgren outside. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Sohan, right side. Down low. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. And Harper gets it to go.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Wiggins. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sohan. And he gets it to go off the front iron. 6 points for him.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Joe. And San Antonio also making a switch. Waters checked in. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Caruso outside. Williams on the wing. Sohan covering. Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Harper. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. They still need this. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. San Antonio's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Outside Johnson. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Wembanyama from behind the arc. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Mitchell. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Waters. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Wembanyama. The three from Holmgren. Vassell with the rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Fox. Castle outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Misses the three. Thunder trail by 4. Now Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City making a switch here. SGA's checked in. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. SGA's got 5.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
And it's Fox missing. And the Thunder shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. He's guarded by Barnes. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Williams from long range. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Wallace outside. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Here's Fox. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. On the wing, SGA. He's covered by Fox. And it's SGA missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Tipped. Wiggins with a steal. Wallace with it. Pass to SGA. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. Second, the Thunder.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Williams is checked in for Holmgren. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Wiggins. Williams against Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Williams to the paint to stop the drought. San Antonio again missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
Here's Fox after the basket by Oklahoma City. And here's Sohan. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Fox missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Carlson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Brian?
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Jang, he's checked in for Carlson.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Now, here's Williams. 15 in his last outing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And here's Caruso outside. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
SGA passes to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to SGA. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 1.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here's Sohan. Inside. Here's Vassell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fox outside. There's the triple. Fox flashing it home from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And Wallace, here we go. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Castle. And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, B.A. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, B.A.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Always a pleasure to hear from Shams. He uncovers some stories that no one else is privy to.
Yeah, I've always been a big fan of his reporting. He's a tireless worker, very detailed, and his integrity is second to none.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Vassell. Now Sohan. Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Castle. Now here's Barnes. Fox outside. Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Spurs out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. So what do you do if you're one of those teams down there on the bottom bunk?
First of all, Ernie, you never want to be on the bottom bunk. You know why? Because the guy climbs down and he steps on your arm and he's going. You've never been to summer camp, have you?
Yeah, as long as the bed made out of solid steel, you're all good down there.
No thanks. I'm sorry. I'll pass.
Shifting gears back to that first half, De'Aaron Fox had it all working.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for Better Win Tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now here's Castle. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Barnes. There's the steal. To the middle. Down low. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Barnes. Vassell outside. Over Williams. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Castle. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got his 3rd assist of the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Oklahoma City, number 1.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Castle with it. Watch by Wallace. For the tie. And Williams lays it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Fox outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Dort for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 to the paint. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Castle outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Goes back up. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
SGA against Fox. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. Dort, the pass to Wallace. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Barnes, it's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Thunder trail by 5. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
On the wing, Fox. SGA covering. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. And it's now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And stolen by Holmgren. Now Williams. He drops it from range. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside, Williams. Up top, Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Now here's Sohan. Pass to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. No coverage that time. Harper's got 6.
Nice job by Wembanyama, finding the 3-point shooter, using his vision.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And it's Holmgren missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 16. Fox, that's good.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring power.
To halt the run. That one goes in. 29 points for Jalen Williams.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Holmgren.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Fox against Dort. Takes a step back. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Pass to Harper. To the left wing. Tries the spin move. Fade away. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Timeout. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, they've failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action will help.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams. Joe comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio with a change here too. Champagnie, he's checked in for Fox. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Down low. Deflects the pass. Inside. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 8. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Harper. He's got 6. Wembanyama screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's Mitchell. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Wiggins. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Harper. 4 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Here we are, fourth period Cup semifinal. One team goes to the championship round. The other will have to wait until next season for another shot at the NBA Cup. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Kenrich Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams passes to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. This one for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama down low, working on Williams, and that one drops. Wembanyama's got 16 in the second half.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. 4 on the clock. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the shot goes in. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Champagnie. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Spurs lead by 14. Back come the Spurs in transition. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Thunder trail by 16. Mitchell finds Williams. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Clock at 6. Can they get it? And he slams it in one-handed.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him. Back to Williams. And he's all alone for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Fox, the pass to Harper. And here's Johnson. Wembanyama, high post. Over Williams. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Thunder trail by 20. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Williams up top, covered by Johnson. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Williams. Going inside. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes down.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Mitchell, a screen on Fox. Wallace's shot is good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff. Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Pass to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good, trying to use the glass. Thunder trail by 21. Oh, deflected. Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, because of the quickness, it's hard to mirror Fox defensively. Often it ends in a foul call.
Shooting 2.
He makes a first. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Here's Holmgren. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Wallace. No good that time. Good work defensively by Castle. To the inside. Here's Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. And now it's up to 25 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Now Wallace. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren outside. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Holmgren. Holmgren with the block.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
It's good. Spurs lead by 22. Fox with the ball. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Down low, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. From deep, SGA. The rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Fox. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs making their last shot. Releases. Wallace misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.